I'm taking a break. Doesn't take much these days before I have to sit down and take a break, take a load off. But you know what? Something I wanted to talk about when my neighbors go by. Why does it seem like if something makes you feel good, it's illegal? You know, it doesn't matter what the science says about it. It's illegal. And that's just crazy. You know, of course I'm talking about like marijuana and stuff right now, but there's also things that throughout history that goes way back to like 1200 BC, you know, that these things were taboo to talk about or to teach. And what I'm talking about here is something that I discovered in meditation, that there are things in meditation, places that you go, or that, man, it's hard to describe what I'm even trying to say here, but there are ways to release chemicals in your brain. And it makes you euphoric, it makes you blissful, it makes you happy. Serotonin, dopamine, all these, you know, brain chemicals, they don't have to be released because you met a new person and you fell in love and you released all these chemicals. Or you don't have to be having sex to have an orgasm, not physically. I mean, you know, in your brain, those chemicals that get released. What is it that makes us happy? What is it that when we do something, we feel happy or excited or whatever? Our brain is releasing chemicals. Now, it may just be that, you know, this new person we met, we fell in love with, instigated us releasing it, but we released it out of our brain, and there are ways to do that without anybody else. You don't need to go on vacation and see some new place to be in awe with the beauty, because all that is within you. It's you've got that power. I want to show you some of these things, and I want you to try them. And I don't think you have to know how to do meditation or anything to stimulate these. There are just some things you can do, just moving your hands even, or rolling your eyes back and things. I want to talk about those. I'm gonna have to get some other stuff done here in a minute, but I'm gonna come back to that. But what is it that makes us happy? Think about that. Why is it that we think we need to eat some wonderful food to have that feeling? It's all brain chemicals. Learn how to use your brain and release those chemicals, and you don't need to go find some drug pusher on the side of the road. You can release endorphins or cannabinoids or endorphins. All that's available to you. It takes a little more effort, maybe. Well, I don't know. It's a different type of effort. You know, you don't have to go to work and find money and locate somebody and all those things that might have to take place if you were going to buy a drug or go to a doctor or something. So yeah, I think it is easier in the long run. But also, you know, just meditation, it's a bad name. I started out years and years and years ago, around 1975, I know the exact time, doing self-hypnosis. And before that, my mom, when I was a child, taught me how to hide from pain. So I've been working with my mind for a long time, but it wasn't until I had this like health encounter that I faced mortality, and I was going, I want to figure this out. What is life all about? That's when I really started doing this daily practice of an hour or two, 3, every morning. That's been going on the last 12 years. And I've been learning that you can control these things in your brain. You don't have to rely on others or circumstances. You can be in the worst of circumstances and be completely blissful if you just know how to do it. And I'm not claiming that I'm a master at that, but I can do it occasionally. And if I'm in a neutral situation, I can always do it. So I hope that you'll tune in on some of my videos coming up, because I'm going to spill out the secrets that were hidden in yoga practices and Buddha training and meditation, religion, because even prayer, especially prayer, and that's a poor word too, because it's you start thinking of all this Southern Baptist hell and brimstone stuff, which is nonsense, in my opinion. Because deep inside, the bottom line to everything around us, it's all nested in a very deep, loving, blissful state. There are just no words that I could possibly use to tell you these are things you have to experience yourself. Okay, check me out. I'm gonna be posting these things, so I guess you need to hit the subscribe and the notifications to be able to do it, unless you're put some kind of reminder or something on your phone. But check me out, because I'm going to show you some of these things and give you a way to get high without any kind of chemicals or anything else. So see ya.